Hi everyone, we're back here on the Varnhold DLC for Pathfinder Kingmaker. We've got a band of merry people together. 3 I've created. These 2, and then 3 that come with it. Kind of iffy characters. That's about the best one. That's kind of cleric, druid crossover thing. But I've created the Alchemist Grenadier, Druid Defender of the World, and a Slayer Rogue. And we should go up to level 6 very soon, so I'm expecting that in the very near future. Okay, we've done the prologue. Let's go and meet Magar in his fort. Magar stands half turned to you. There's tension in his pose, though he only stares into the distance. Without turning, he begins to speak. Jerry Tucker, you're right in time. You discussed the incident in Dunswood, and about 1,000 other things have been crashing down us along with the Varnhold. What do I need to know about the incident in Dunswood? There's a place in my dominions called the City of Hollow Eyes. Until recently, it was considered quite a peaceful and harmless place, despite its name. But something strange is going on there. Scouts report that centaurs have attacked the locals, and a gang of cutthroats is wandering the area. It's a good bet that the centaurs and the bandits were uprooted by something else, something dangerous, or perhaps they're drawn to the place by something precious. One day I'll certainly become a decent baron, I'll sit on the throne, sip wine and grow fat. But before that wonderful day comes, I hope to add a few more pages to the ventures of the Varnhold host. So if you're ready, General, say the word, I'm ready to stretch my legs. Okay, need some more time. Let's go and talk to Stefan. Hello, come in, sit. I'm a little busy right now. I have a bit of time for you. Not bothering me over anything. Over nothing, are you? We've fought together a long time. I still don't know much about you. Where are you from? People know as much as I allow, which I grant is little. But a person is not defined by their past, but by their actions. The way that they face their danger and trepidation, how they hold up under pressure, and how they spend their leisure. For many years together, you know me better than most. It's my homeland, it's of no importance. They do not miss me, I have no longing to return. How do you end up in a party of mercenaries? I did not end up in one, I created it. I sold everything I had, combined my efforts with a certain hot-tempered young man, sent an advance in his humble glory as much as I was set on increasing my humble savings. As you see, it was a successful adventure. However, I often still ask myself if it was the best decision of my life or the greatest error. You and Magar constantly argue about everything. How did you manage to bring the Varnhold host to the victory despite the discord? By a miracle, no less. Varnhold is a natural tactician, able to turn defeat into victory with a single maneuver. But strategy, long-term planning, politics, these words are meaningless to him. How many times he has won a war only to lose the peace? How many times has everything we've paid for in blood somehow ended up in someone else's vault? Anyway, do not pretend you're a passive bystander to our agreements or arguments. Whatever we discuss, you always have an opinion, do you not? You both defend your opinions so ardently that you often overlook things. Quite right, you often point out something that allows both of us to see a problem from another angle. But let's be honest, regardless of the point of view, Magar, Varn and I commonly arrive at opposite conclusions. What do you think about Bounty's prospects? None too hopeful, at least not until Varn gets his head straight and starts learning to see things like a politician, not a brawler. The experience of our shared ventures does not reassure me. It reminds you how he hunted the Noose, that infamous witch. It was at the time he defeated a cunning and powerful enemy using 3 dozen goat horns and a bucket of phosphorescent paint. It was the time he decided we should rely on a cheap masquerade as a stratagem, ambushing a witch after making the entire party look like a horde of horned demons. I refused to believe there was any logic behind this. However, Varn's initial plan was so ridiculous, it hardly had been made any worse. Using a party leader as bait, risking havoc in case of his death, was completely insane, and that sums up Varn. He's capable of great insights and bright ideas, but he risks too much. There's no sense of consequences. I cannot vouch for the fate of Varnhold if he does not rein himself in. Okay, let's go. Yes, you and I are both busy people now. What a joke, to be advisors to a baron who's doing everything in his power to destroy his own state. He is evil, isn't he? Yeah, lawful evil. And lawful or Ketic neutral? Oh, Ketic good. I was right about both of them. How are you coping with everything crashing down on you, along with the title? Just think of it, I'm now a baron. That's right, your grace. He smiles through his gloom. I thought after so many years of leading the party, more responsibility wouldn't be a problem. And I was right, I'm not afraid of responsibility. I'm afraid of how little freedom I have left. Our wild exploits are over. Of course, I can still steal some time away to swing my sword around, but we'll never go back to how it was before. Remember that adventure in the Three Valleys on the border between Rossland and Isia? When the new Switch and her rabble were practically ruling the region, and the Surutovas made it a point to do nothing, wait for the Eldori to make their move. Jumanji did the wise thing then, sent a team of mercenaries, that sort of, instead of our own warriors. But we didn't do a single wise thing. Remember how good idea was to use me as bait. It's your own, of course. Who else? Several wouldn't talk to you for a month after that. To have him tell her, as a reckless boy, he puts his heart and his appetite for risk above safety and profit. I must say, he can be right at times. But yes, it was an insane plan. Of course, we could have listened to Sephel, wait for the scouts from Geld, and watch while more and more people went missing. But time was running out, and the noose was building shrines to demon lords practically out in the open, to do whatever she pleased. She must have been the most elusive enemy we've ever met, rich with incredible talent for conjurations and illusion, and with an almost animal cunning. We tracked her for over a year, never caught up to her once. But we were right about the plan, to make her drop her guard. We'd have to make her feel like the hunter, not the prey. I was the prey. We figured she would be well distracted by the commander, betrayed by his own people. And sure enough, you were able to seize the witch. I never told you, but for a moment there I wasn't sure if I was going to make it. I was all tied up, laying in that stupid box, and then on the altar, all the while wondering whether you'd show up. Would you have enough time? Of course, I never expected what happened after that. I could just assume you'd jump out of the ambush and capture the witch before she had a chance to kill me. I could just as well imagine that you made the mistake and arrived a moment late, and my life would be forfeit. In the name of Caden and Kalin, the one thing I never imagined was a horde of horned monsters howling in 100 voices, pouring down from all directions. But then I looked more closely at the leader, recognized my loyal assistant, indeed my future general. I couldn't be more happy if an angel come down from the skies. That's a bit corny. All is well that ends well. Or something we draw a moral from. Have you thought about the future? Varnhold and yours. You mean what will happen when all the dust settles? We have to straighten things out here. Half smiles. That's simple. I'll get old really fast, become a terrible grumpy old man, spend the rest of my days regaling chance guests of the bounty with incredible stories about feats of my past. Without waiting for a reaction to his joke, Celine looks away as if studying the play of light and shadow on the floor. Truth be told, I haven't made any real plans for the future. I've barely gotten used to the idea that I'm not a vagrant with a sword, but a baron with my own lands, my own town, my own home. What does it mean? He stops a while, then asks in a calm voice, what about you? What life do you see for yourself? Do you see yourself sitting here, or settling here in Varnhold? Maybe you don't like the town, you're sick of me, just wait for a chance to find greater fortunes elsewhere. You never know. I don't want to make any promises. He gazes at you as if to try to read something in your eyes, and then sighs and nods. We'll consider that a no, Commander. I'm not so tired of you that I quit and disappear right here. That's something at least. Well, all the mercenaries. If you can't tell the truth to your mercenary commander, who you've got to rely on for tactics and battle, then they might just get paranoid about you and send you away somewhere to die. Let me ask you a question. How is it that you're not sick to death of arguing with Sephel? You've done it every day for years. He smiles coyly. It's a well thought out strategy. No, I mean it seriously. I've seen firsthand that the best way to rule is when one person makes the decisions and has the responsibility, while lets everyone else speak and tries to hear them all. No one is perfect, especially mercenary Captain Mago Varn. If someone Somehow became a ruler for no good reason. As long as Sephal is with me, as long as I hear him contradict me every tiny step, well, I won't risk myself convincing myself of my own infallibility. Of course, there is another side to this. Making decisions nowadays means drowning in endless arguments, and governing is a competition to find out who is the biggest idiot. That's why you're so important to me. He has much more seriously. Without you, Sephal and I would end up acting like fools, because we wouldn't be able to stop arguing all the time. It's alright that most of the time I want to give both of you a good beating. Someone to talk to doesn't hurt either. Without that, I'd go mad. Sephal would end up so exhausted, you have to retreat to some hermitage to honour Asmodeus in the silence of the old oak groves. Ugh. Oh, I'm joking, but still, you do bring harmony to our trio, at least a bit, though our troop is never the most harmonious. Right, let's go off to Dunswood. You sure? Sure, cool. I'm going to ride you hard. Ooh, that's like the good old days. There won't be any time for daydreaming or replenishing supplies. Let's go. Fine. Okay, so I'm going to take the Druid, Alchemist, and Stabby. Does that look right? Oh, edge. You. Let me double check. I don't know which one it is. So it's Stabby, Woody Lass, and Methist. Right. Right. I got the tieflings mixed up. Right. So, Stabby, Druid, Alchemist. Yeah, this is all on rails. Got no control over this.
It's time we had a rest.
We do. See what anyone's good at. I am good for camouflage. So is Magar. You're good for cooking. You're good for fish. You're good for hunting. And you're good for watch. 907 camouflage. 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 Watch. And second watch. Let's go. I don't think anything's timed in this DLC.
People always invent such creepy names for old ruins. I bet when the Cyclops were alive, they called that place Goat Smell Walk or something of that sort.
I highly doubt it. The ancient Cyclopes, after all, had far better taste than you.
There were complaints about merchants disappearing in this area, along with their goods. We should look into this.
Okay. Let's do that. We're level 5. Let's get the doggo up front. Stabby has and you have some melee stuff as well. Alchemist and you at the back. We've got some what's it called? Outflank, what's it called? Tactics? Beats? Something like that, I can't remember what it's called. To play off with these back to back. We both have back to back and outflank, I think. So it's good if we all fight together. Let's have a look for abilities. I don't have the key points yet, do I? Stunning fist. That's display. Brutal beating. No, I don't have key points yet. Maybe it's level 7 I get them. Mage armor. Should be nice, I'll do that. It's an hour.
Never hesitate.
What have you on? Bewildering, disorienting, or hampering? Yeah, bewildering is probably the best. Shoot, afraid there's +2 below minutes per level. You, ugh, get over with all these. Don't like having spells on there, because otherwise it just fills everything up. Right. What one are you going to fire off as your de facto? That's a splash, I think. Or jolt. Let's do jolt. So something we find is I've got mage armor there, so I can put it shield. You don't have. You got 1 shield. Let's put it on. Right, so it's only personal. It's only personal. So you're not as good as the alchemist then. Got choking bombs there. This must be the grenadier thing. We can't have these alchemist weapon stuff before. You do that. You've got bark skin stuff as well, haven't you? Yeah. You... That was pretty boring. Let's do a bark skin on Argadon. And you can do a bark skin on me. You can do a bark skin on Stabby. If shield, you do have shield. No? Hope we're not doing this all too early. Might keep the blur for later. You have more bark skin? Yes, you do. You've got bark skin. You've got bark skin on. Do it for yourself. When does Magic Fang last? Is it 1 minute per level? Yeah, so I'm doing the Smilodon. Okay, let's go. I might have done the 5-minute buffs a bit too early.
Well, it's done now.
Goblin Falcon Eye. What else do we have? Is that it? No. Dog Reaper. That was Alchemist. Ugh. Leveled up. Who's burning? Oh my god. He took a lot of burning damage. Okay. Pause here and level up. I knew it wouldn't take long, but here we go. Okay, that was pretty quickish. I was going to take some potions. Don't have many actually. What's the ACs of these people? I've got 31. Steely Dog on 28. Okay. Am I fighting defensively? Yes. You think? No. Now I... Okay. Do a quick save after leveling up. Not to get the Druid. There's such wild shape, but I'm not sure how often it goes. What's that there? The cave.
I'll go ahead.
Wasting time out here looting when I've only got 3 minutes left of this. More goblins. Bandits. Goblins. Your grace. Chest good. No need kicking. Chests eat goblins sometimes. I saw it once. Feast me, you be no baron no more. I think this is Mimic. Me open up for you, Baron, your grace. He's called himself your grace, as in Baron. Near me, Baron, chest be mine. No touching Baron's treasure.
Defeat is not an option.
The armor +1. Okay. Who can I give that to? Mega doesn't have any, but he's got bog skin on. Who doesn't have bog skin? You don't. Give it to you. I'm going to want melee people to have bog skin. Especially as it will go up in value to +3 and stuff. Sure, I might at least got one of those. Mage armor. So I'll just crap to sell and food. Is that everything? Possibly. Get that link sign the way out. Oh, it's gone dark. I am doing this on difficulty level. Difficulty. Challenging. Like I do my normal one because it's a somewhat tough enemies. It's not making the damage easier or anything like that. So everything's like normal, like as the dice rolls. That's it. Just some goblins. Oh, that's upside down. Everything's worn off now, so okay. The once quiet glade in the heart of the plains of Dunswood now resembles a low, rocky shore, graced with the crashing of a menacing wave. A team of centaurs tower above a handful of people scraping the ground, rising to their hind legs from time to time. It has been nearly ready to trample the frightened prey into the mud. Svetislava. Noticing your party, a woman in simple peasant clothes breaks away from the group, throws herself to Magar's feet. Your Grace, Baron Varn, our prayers have been answered. Well, we are the villagers of Old Stump. We wanted to build a farm in these lands, but we barely started digging the cellar when these monsters appeared. Muscular centaur with black hide and dark hair leans forward, thrusting out his chest, nearly trampling the woman. Howl louder. Or your king you call forth, a few will have to root out from their holes. Magar raises his hand in a powerful gesture, drawing everyone's attention. What is it you want from these people? What do you want, two-legged? You ask this after everything your kin have done. We come to this land uninvited, dig up the ancient graves and attack us, the guardians of the land. What do we want? Clean the world of the dirt you spread. Possible? Examine the centaur's gear. By the size and patterns of their weapons and clothes, you recognize these belong to the Noman tribe, a warlike clan of centaurs that long ago settled in these lands. In ages past, the tribe fought back the Toldans who tried to settle the region, who were almost completely wiped out. The Noman haven't shown themselves for a long time, but they hardly hold any warm feelings towards you. Look at the religious symbols. All the centaurs have pendants or signs depicting the moon, symbol of Desna, an aspect known as Moon Mother. Be easy, brave protector of the Noman tribe. I know that you share no bonds of friendship with the two-legged, but we are not Taldans. We are not the invaders who you once fought and killed. More the pity we're not Taldans, at least they know to have a foolishly behave on Toji. He plans to continue calling his own. Easy, Sephor. Jellytarka was right. I've always thought it's a good sign when hostile parties begin conversation rather than an arrow in the face. You will spend your time insulting a stranger, then you'll surely spend a moment more to explain in detail what my race and my subjects might have done to offend you. While we're here, a two-legged with reason and dignity, not like the others. They are deaf to our warnings, and nods at the settlers. Fine, I will tell you. I will use the words of the ancient songs on a Vekor Silverfire, which is far further than any of your sages and rulers. You're the guardians of this land, it is imbued with the evil. It speaks in a measured, melodic voice, carefully reciting as a sacred teaching. Evil sleeps here, under each burial mound and each obelisk, with one-eyed skulls, and you, two-legged, dig this ground like moles, stealing secret treasures from the ancient graves and tempting their dread magic. You will ruin all. The one who sleeps must continue his slumber. The caged one must remain behind bolt and bar. Do you understand, two-legged one? Giving you a chance to take this rabble and leave. Go away from the city of Hollow Eyes, away from the burial mounds. away from the obelisks and the other Cyclops ruins. If you turn away from this past, the Noman tribe will leave you in peace. Well, that's just wonderful. By a rough estimate, he just demanded that we relinquish 2/3 of the bounty, including the most fertile fields and mines. Only the barren rocks in the mountains are free from Cyclops ruins. We can't agree to that. Mago. Quiet. And you two. I think we can and must try to come to some kind of agreement. Of course, without uprooting 2/3 of our villages and leading them into the mountains where they'll eat moss and stone. Let's talk, stranger. I'm sure we can find agreeable terms. Centaur shakes his head. Mother Moon is my witness. I wish to avoid bloodshed. God is more important than any of our lives, two-legged.
With me.
Oh, right, so we're fighting. Thought we could have got a, Can you go after the bowman then? You go after the bowman. That was 4 stabby lads. I'll have to go to this one. Mega looks down quietly at the dead centaur bodies. This could have been avoided. I hope all the king aren't such hardheads. I wouldn't want to begin my rule by slaughtering the whole centaur tribe. He's growing gloomy every moment. How would you like your rule to begin? With a village slaughtered by centaurs? Like it or not, we cannot tolerate fanatics like them near our villages. If you're incapable of seeing the great cost they would bring the barony, think the safety of our people. Would you want children testing their bravery in a Cyclops tomb to fall victims to these four-legged savages? Your Grace, about the tombs, our young ones did go there, that huge stone vault sticking out of the ground to the south. May God curse us when. A father of mine did tell you about watching your children, but the truth is I was young and stupid myself. Slipped my caretakers more than once. General, Regent, let's go to that huge stone vault and save the young. Drag them home by the ears if they need us. Spike growth. This might kill us. Yeah, that's a fucker. That's spike growth for you. Where's everyone else? Spike growth. Can I rest? Here. I'm gonna spells back anyway. Look at that. Oh well, that's the thing about Lee people. 11 hours that was. Oof. Half an hour already. It's a fairly sizable area though. Didn't even heal up maximum. Jesus. Oh, we've got shields and stuff. None of us are shield and armor tanks though. Okay. What do we have? Short spear +1. Someone had a spear. You've got 2 short swords. You've got court staff. Maybe it's one of the other characters. Spear. You get +6, 3 to 8. +5, 2 to 7. Might as well use that then. Ah, you've got a spear. But that's only for like when the worst comes to the worst. Any combat. Okay. Right. Don't like these didn't rest up. Let's try that again. See if I can. Just me being colourblind, couldn't see whether it was highlighted or not. Is there a rest until healed option? Yeah. Another 5 hours. That's almost better, but whatever, that will do. 23 hours. Spells take a long time, I guess. So what else do we pick up then? Got a heavy shield +2, but that's no good for anyone. Helm of Guiding Light, plus on nature, law, and perception. You've got the best nature law, haven't you? Yeah, by a long way. Natural armor. I'll give it to you, I guess. And ring of protection. I've got one. You probably need one. You take a lot of damage. So just stabby boy. I'm being a bit cavalier, I guess, in combat. I'm used to my current playthrough. Okay, so let's go something down here apparently. Going to do the outskirts, I guess. Shall I go up or shall I go down? Should probably go up. There's a corner. Oh, maybe it won't stop. Definitely need to buff. What's on this? These wild. Yeah. Yeah. If anything, it's going to be leopard. Is that worth it? Is that better than being... Well, best to test it early on, I guess. Let's do that there. That's a spell, as you do. Let's get armor. You as well. Okay. Now you can get shield. You. You. And you. And you. You've got a bark skin. You can have a bark skin. And you can have a bark skin. Oh, and Unity. And Smilodon. So at the moment you have no bark skin at the moment. You can have that. Let's get for level 3 here? Poison communal, yeah. You've got 2 resist energies. Did you have a... No, you can't do level 3 at the moment. Did you get resist energy? You did, and you got 1 stinking cloud on a fireball.
Fortune favors the bold.
Okay. Bewildering, yeah. Disorienting, never going to take that one. So, quick save. And let's see what she's like in her wild shape. Oh, I thought she would turn. Medium wolf. Well, you are, yeah. So, charge. I don't have charge. I do have charge. I always put it on the 1 key. Because I'm a bit wonky.
My skills exceed yours.
Okay. Now let's see how the wolf handled that. She's getting +8 to attack there. In wild shape. That's much better. Oh, they were flat-footed as well. It's even better. The Smilodon. It's getting +12. 5 attacks. Only 1 attack with her though. Thought she had extra. Sneak attack. Nice. Mega bomb. Coming in the sneak attacks. Maybe a little bit as well. Again. I think if someone gets a crit, everyone gets a sneak attack because of outflank and stuff like that. That's back to back is if we're outnumbered. Nice. So we can do damage, and I think she's hitting a lot better now. What's her AC as the leopard? 18, but she's well shaped. +2. Okay. She's pretty bad. Why isn't Rhaegar in that list? Okay. AC is pretty bad. Let's have a look at the wild shape thing again. +2 bonus to your strength and natural armor bonus. 1 to see 6 bite attack with trip and bite ability. You only have 1 attack. Okay. It might be better to keep her as a wolf then. She does have much better to hit. Oh, I've checked I've never tried a wild shape thing before. She gets +6. Without other bonuses, she was getting more, wasn't she? So maybe the outflank. Does she have outflank? Actual spell back to back. Extra AC. And she can cast spells when she's well shaped. Okay.
Entertainment.
Bandits, so okay, I've got the poison thing on, so that's good. I'll just kill the bandits. It's not going too badly. I think we might have found a role of a certain type for our characters now. Everyone's melee apart from the wizard and the alchemist. Not normally play melee heavy characters. Oh, she can't wear anything because she's polymorphed. Okay, when she's out of polymorph, let's see what I can give her. Got +5 dex, you won't anything less than that, do you? Hide armor. You can't do anything. You're well shaped. Just keep remembering that you've got a ring of protection. Okay, well, Stabby has one. No. Nagar has one, doesn't it? And just more crap. Better armor +1. If you get us up to +6, I can swap over and it'll be exactly the same. It'll be 9 while wearing lighter armor. And you're wearing leather. Dex is +5, so you're on 8 there, and this will give you 8 as well. Okay, can't go in that murky dark water. Something glitters in the depths of the water. You see the contours of seemingly handmade objects. Now let's do this. Can go wrong, eh? Only everything. Okay. Oh, what chest? A belt. 2400 gold. Giant strength +4. I think who that'd be good for? Your finesse. Your finesse. Your finesse. Your finesse. You've got a +2 on. Give it you, just why not? He's got the best athletics. Well, he lasts, but she is changed at the moment. Stabby. Oh, you can wear heavy shields. Pretty sure I made him dual wielder. Yeah. Yeah, +10 on both. The end of the episode, actually. So I've done this part. Oh well, we've got Spriggan. Spriggan's and Venom Manticores. Thank God we killed that. Oof, Jesus. We're flying through experience. What's Spriggan doing here? So has everybody got a ring on now? And wear rings. No. You can't, you can't. Ring. No. Come on, bloody stupid wizard then. Okay. I think that'll be it for this episode. So yeah, we've come to a City of Hollow Eyes, where centaurs are Cyclops ruins. See what happens in the next episode. Till then, bye for now.